Well, family, it seems like Robes08 had something to say. And you know what? I'm gonna say a few things. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna hit certain topics. I definitely will have to say that I agree with Robes08. I'm not gonna sit here and say that he's not telling the truth. But what I'm also gonna say is that I think he's trying to say certain things, right? And in these certain things, we're gonna play like a little game like Catch 22, right? Because I don't want people to sit here and think that, you know, oh, it's whatever, Robe says, he's is whatever he says. I'm gonna make a video bringing up some good facts as well. Not the facts he brought up, but other facts, right? He already said what he had to say, right? I don't think I have to keep digging at those things. But what I am going to say is that, I do like Robes08 as a channel, as a person that, makes content. I am going to say something. Forgot to pull this fragrance out, man. Hold on one second, guys. I am back. I wanted to show something. You know, Robes08 is the reason why I bought Jubilation 25, right? And that took me down a wonderful rabbit hole of Amouage. And I own several bottles of Amouage. And what I am going to say is that as a person who watches reviewers and became a reviewer, I would say is this. Do I agree with every pick Robes08 picks? No. There's things here that I like, I'm going to show you, that he doesn't like. Does that mean he still shouldn't be my favorite reviewer? No. Because nobody can like everything somebody likes. I'm going to like stuff he's not going to like. He's going to like stuff I'm not going to like. But I would say this about Robes08 before I continue on this. He is a person that when, you leave a message, he always responds. Always. Always, always, always. So, in that aspect, I got to give him a lot of credit because I know other reviewers, and I'm not talking about reviewers that, I came after with the S-Boy stuff. No, not them, because, that's been bickering, that's a little bickering here and there, but I think things are getting better. But what I would say is that there are other reviewers that I held at a high standard, and when I leave them a message, just because I'm a reviewer, they don't even want to respond to me. That's very disappointing. And at least I could say, Robes08 doesn't do that. He just doesn't do that. So because of things like this is why he's earned the #1 spot with me. Besides his skill point is high, right? Like, I'll explain something. If he says something is the best to him, I would blind buy it because I know it's going to be really good to me regardless. But let's speak about things that, Robes08 doesn't like that I like. For example, YSLY, the Parfum Edition. He hates this fragrance. I love this fragrance. Does that mean I still shouldn't watch him and listen to his reviews? Absolutely not. I'm going to keep watching and listening to him. Why? Because it's entertaining. He doesn't like something. It's fine. That's why you have to go sample things yourself. Because it can work great on you, right? But also when I think Mark, goes after these reviewers, he's trying to make that point that, not everything is peachy and creamy, right? The same way like me not agreeing with him and liking this, nothing is peachy and creamy, guys. Let's be serious. It's fragrances. Let's talk about it, whether you like it or don't like it. Another fragrance that, Robes08 doesn't like this brand. Well, not everything, but doesn't like this brand really. And I think he doesn't like this brand really because the way it's been pushed. I don't think he has a beef with the brand. I seriously think it's just the way it was marketed by YouTubers. got him upset, right? Because he sees things that he don't agree with. And I can agree to that to some extent. You know, when people are selling a product out there for $250 and you got someone like Jensen saying it's worth $50, you should really think about that. But I speak about a fragrance that a house that Robes does not like. But why I have Godolphin here? I tell you why. He kind of liked this fragrance. And Robes, I see it on your shelf. I see the PDM on your shelf, Robes. We're gonna talk about that, Robes. You were telling me in my live, get those PDMs away from me, but I see you with one now, Robes. I'm watching you, bro. So he got this on his shelf now, and it's a great Tuscan leather, inspired fragrance. Truly is, right? And for how much he bashes this company, I still like this company. It's my opinion. It's my money. Does it mean I shouldn't watch his channel? No. I'm going to watch his channel tomorrow. Watch the next video he does. I'm going to watch it. Whether he bashes the fragrance or doesn't. Whether I like it and he hates it. I don't really care. Now, we're going to speak about, he did a live recently, right? With Ramsay. Now Ramsay, I would say he sticks to his guns all the way. Like, do I agree with the stuff he says? Not everything, absolutely not. But he does like vintage fragrances. A lot of stuff he likes, I grew up on. I'm 47, so I seen and smelled a lot, especially the stuff he likes. Definitely seen like all that stuff. But like, for example, this is my favorite house, Unique Luxury, right? He bashes this house. I think he made a 2-hour video on how much he hates this house. Do I agree with him? No. Hell no. But do I agree with the other stuff he says? Yeah. And even though he bashed the living crap out of my favorite house, I'm still subscribed to him. It's not that serious. It's just fragrances. Because the other stuff that he likes, I agree with. Again, you can't agree with everybody on everything, guys. A real reviewer is going to just tell you his feelings towards a product, towards things, and it's up to you to sample, try, and and if you have the same nose as the reviewer you like, it's great. And then there's things you're not going to like that he likes, and vice versa. And when I speak about Ramsay, again, for example, Oud of Greatness. Now, Robes just said he don't even like this fragrance that much. Ramsay would probably burn this bottle if he could. Disagree with both of them. Love this stuff. Does it mean I'm going to unsubscribe from them? No. Matter of fact, I'm waiting for them to burn the next house that I probably like, or they're going to insult something that even they like, and I'll bring that up next. So they don't like Initio. Why? Or this Initio brand, apart from the Marley. And I'll tell you why. Because they're not authentic, maybe, or because they're not groundbreaking. But the way I see things, when I buy Oud of Greatness, I'm not looking for a groundbreaking fragrance. I'm looking for a fragrance that's attractive to women. That's it. Simple. You buy Initio, you buy Parfum de Marly because it's a fragrance brand designed to get the attention of women. It's what it is. No hate. It just is what it is. Do I think Oud of Greatness is groundbreaking? No. But would it get you more girls than your favorite fragrance? Oh yeah, this is going to get you more girls. Oh, this is. Especially if you look good, you put this on, they will be coming, running towards you. I'm telling you, if you line up 10 girls, guarantee 9. I would say 10, but let's just be nice. 9 are going to really like what you're wearing. I promise you that. Now, let's speak about Ramsay one more time. Now, Ramsay is straight about business. He don't care, right? It bugs me out a little bit because he says he loves Amouage, right? Loves Amouage, but the direction where it's going, not a fan. Matter of fact, he took a dump on King Blue, and because he took a dump on King Blue is why I'm going to buy King Blue. Why? Because I know there's things that he dislikes, I'm going to love. So you have to know how to read a reviewer in your benefit. Even though he's bashing something, I know better, right? I know that fragrance is going to be right up my alley. Why? Because he's bashing it. People, you have to know the reviewer you're watching, his strong points and weak points to you, right? You know, Ramsay's strong points to me is his vintage collection. Immaculate. When it comes to these hype brands, name brands, it's not to my advantage to listen to him because he's going to bash the living crap out of it. But it's cool though. It's okay. You can't hate somebody for that. You know, Robes is going to bash most fragrances because he hates the way other YouTubers push it. So then he gets offended and he'll hate it. And that's okay. It's okay. You don't have to agree with everything a reviewer says. Okay, guys? Before I continue this, I'm going to say one thing. Speaking about Tuscan leather, I wore this the other day. I fell in love again. I really don't think there's a better leather fragrance in my collection. I'm going to try to find one. I may have some things that are running up that are real close. But after wearing this, man, you know, speaking about Robes, he said that this is like Aventus, right? Aventus is a famous house. It means a famous fragrance that's copied and loved. So is Tuscan leather. It is mass appealing. That's the word. This is a mass appealing fragrance, guys. Trust me. This thing is sexy. And that's come so many brands copy it. Now, I would say I'm going to talk about some things about the reviewers. I'm not going to try to, you know, go at them or say, like, you know, no. I want these things to stop in the community. As far as like, we all should respect one another, you know? And as a reviewer, right, I'm all for making money. Hey, listen, make money. If you can sell a product that's a good product and it's worth the money and then you can make money on it, I'm all for you. Make that money. I'm not knocking you. This is not free. You didn't get this free. Your time isn't free. So if you get paid, thumbs up. For me, this is a hobby. It has not gone to a paid thing for me. It's a hobby I collect. I like throwing up videos, you know? But I would say this to the reviewers out there that are doing the things that Mark is going after you for. Try your best to give people the truth, give them the good product at the right price. And then the community could just, you know, flourish more because, for example, when you put out a product like S-Boy that is literally getting over on people because the juice doesn't match the price, the quality doesn't match the price, it hurts everybody. It's not something where, you know, you're like, oh, it's nothing, it's not a big deal. It's a big deal when, you know, you're getting over on people by a lot. You know, it is a big deal. And some of the male reviewers that, you know, took the S-Boy paycheck, you know, all I can tell you guys is this. I know you guys didn't push it that much. You wasn't full throttle on it. But take some advice from an older guy, older than you guys. Not all money is good money. Remember this. Not all money is good money. Now, to the females, I don't argue with females. I really find it pointless. But you gotta do better, girls. You gotta do better. You gotta do better than that, okay? And I would say this. I left Steve Riddlesson a message on his channel, and he responded to me, and that's a thumbs up. And you know what I like what Steve is doing? I see him working with channels that are not, channels that are pumping. He's working on their channel. He leaves comments. He does these things. I see it. And it's great. Things like that are great for the community. Also, you see what Mark ROBES08 did? He wanted to give shout outs to YouTubers who are starting out new, give them some flowers like he's done in the past. He wants to support the younger channels, the new channels. And these things for the veterans that are in the game, it's important, because when you show unity as a fragrance world, it's good, because this is just fragrances. I'm not doing this to fight people because, oh, you know what, Ramsay, I caught you. I'm gonna mention you one more time. What you doing with a Parfum de Layton? What you doing with a PDM Layton? I saw it in your hand. You had the bottle. This is exclusive, but I saw your PDM Layton. Ramsay, I'm watching you, Ramsay. I see you crossing over to the PDM. But again, should you hate people? No, we need to work together. Even if we don't agree with each other, who cares? It's fragrances. It's like eating food. It's an opinion. It's my taste, right? It's not your taste. You don't gotta wear this. So if you hate this fragrance, I don't care. I know what it does for me. So I come up here and say my truth. Doesn't mean I have to hate a fragrance reviewer because he doesn't agree with me, right? And I think at the end of the day, that's what Mark is trying to say. ROBES08 is trying to say that everything can't be peaches and cream. Reviewers got to be more honest with these reviews. I get it. Hey, if you're a full-time reviewer, you're trying to move product, just move product that's really good, amp those things up, make the community great again, where everybody just gets along, whether you're best friends or not. You don't got to be best friends to get along. It's fragrances. It's just fragrances, So, I hope this was informative. I hope this got to show you guys that just because, I give ROBES08 all his flowers, respect him as a reviewer, love him for putting me on to Jubilation 25. I mean, God damn it. This fragrance, Hall of Fame fragrance. It is what it is, guys. I mean, I'm not going to live my life or be on YouTube to diminish, ruin the community, or come up here to lie to people just for $1. Everybody, it's okay to make money. Let's just, let's make money the right way, right? Let's make money where people are happy when they purchase, And I'm going to say something. I'm going to say this, okay? To you, Curly, to you. Before I ever buy a Soulja Boy fragrance for $250, because you are a reviewer, I'd rather buy your bottle for $250, never his. Whether I think or don't think whatever about you and your channel, that does not matter. But because you're a reviewer, I would have supported you in that way. It's just hard for me when I see certain things happen, and I get it, You're a big channel. People throw their liver, kidney, lungs. They give you the world to put their products on your time slot. I get it. But please, everybody, let's do better, Let's support each other. You got a fragrance? Let's support it. Let's pay you the money, not the outsiders with the nonsense. That's, if it was really worth what it was worth, I wouldn't be saying this. But we both know it's not worth that much money. So, I hope this was somewhat of a, You see that just because I like a reviewer doesn't mean I have to like everything they like. It doesn't mean you gotta kiss their ass. It doesn't mean you gotta do any of that. Respect. That's all you gotta do. And if you like something, you like it. And if you don't, you don't. Now family, you know how we do here at the Man Cologne channel. I hope everybody enjoy this. I really thought about this and I put it together in my head, you know. I just want the community to let's all just be happy and just support each other, and may the best man or woman win. That's it. Now you know how we do here. We praise to the Most High. We stay fly. Look, no wrinkles under the eye. You see it. No wrinkles under the eye. I don't need no, CGI, baby. And I'm 47. You see it. We praise to the Most High. We stay fly. Health is wealth. Man Cologne channel. And I'm out of here. Peace.